Good afternoon, Otherworldlies. This is Queen Juliana, your dark mask diva. Alright, I'm going to talk about backhanded compliments. Okay, I'm going to talk about specifically glitter and lasers, Anna O'Brien. Okay, I'm going to talk about an opinion that is probably contradictory to the other opinions that have been expressed here on YouTube. I'm not a very well-known YouTuber, so I'm going to express an opinion that is probably different than the ones that the more popular YouTubers have been expressing. And it's probably not going to be seen by very many people, and maybe not very appreciated either, but here goes. I'm going to express it anyway. Alright, so I have a lot of influencers that I watch that are my favorite influencers, and they are all throwing Anna under the bus. Okay, they're all making fun of her for overreacting. Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Glitter and Lasers, Anna O'Brien was running on a trail. She lives in Texas. She's a plus size influencer. She's a fashion influencer, and she weighs about 500 pounds. Okay, she's been running for a long time, and she was running on a trail, and this other lady runs by who didn't know her, okay, and the lady said, "Good job getting out there." Okay, Anna did not like that, and Anna kind of stopped and sat down and started crying, okay, and she said that she felt dehumanized by that comment. Okay, so here's the thing. These well-known YouTubers are all kind of, making fun of her for that. Okay. Dehumanized. That's kind of a, personally, if somebody said that to me, I wouldn't feel quite dehumanized by it. Okay, let me talk about what's going on there, okay? I'm going to just talk about what it's like to be overweight in general. I'm not overweight the way Glitter and Lasers is overweight, okay? I'm just a little bit overweight, but let me tell you, when somebody gives you a compliment like that, it's a compliment, but I'm going to tell you, that was a backhanded compliment, okay? It was, people are saying, that was just a compliment, okay? Yeah, it was a compliment, but it was still a backhanded compliment. Okay, let's just call it what it was. It was a backhanded compliment. Okay, Anna is taking it really hard. Okay, yeah, Anna is overreacting. Okay, Anna's become a real drama queen. Okay, but I'm going to tell you something about being overweight. A lot of the thing about, and I am not a fat acceptance person. So, I'm just going to let you guys know this right now. For those of you who are not used to my channel, I am not a fat acceptance person. So, I am against the fat acceptance movement. So, just clearing that up right now, okay? I'm going to let you know something about being overweight. Whether you are my size, which is known as a small fat, okay, or whether you are Glitter and Laser size and she's about 500 pounds. Being fat, when you're fat, you are almost always in denial about it. You are, almost always in denial about it, okay? There's a part of you that is almost always in denial about it. Okay, you almost always see yourself as skinnier than you really are. Okay, so I think that is part of being fat. Okay, so what happens is sometimes even if you're overweight, you still manage to be somewhat attractive. Sometimes some people still manage to be attractive even if they're fat. Okay, so you kind of almost sometimes have blinders on about your weight. All right, you still manage to be in denial about how big you are. Some people are more in denial about it than others. All right, Anna happens to be one of those people. She's about 500 pounds. She's very big. Okay, she's in denial about her size and all these other things, and she's in denial about it in a lot of ways. Okay, so what happened was when that lady said that to her, she got reminded about how big she was. Okay, no matter what size you are, what kind of fat person you are, whether you're her kind of fat or my kind of fat, we don't like being reminded about it. Okay, here's the thing. That lady may be saying that to everybody on the trail. She may be saying it to a muscular person, a skinny person, an older person, a younger person. Good job getting out there. She may have been saying it to every single person on the trail, no matter what they looked like. This may have had nothing to do with Anna's size. That may be that lady's go-to phrase to everybody she runs into. But Anna feels very self-conscious about her body, okay? She's battling self-esteem demons, okay, about her body. When she heard that phrase, she got reminded how fat she was. All right? She does a lot of self-denial about it, okay? Like most fat people do. You see these fat acceptance people, they get on TikTok, they get on YouTube, they get on whatever and talk about how sexy they are. Okay? They have chubby chasers telling them how good they look. All right? They may have partners who like their size. So they don't realize how they look to everybody else until someone tells them about it. Okay? But then somebody tells them about it. Or somebody says a phrase like that, and it flips a switch. Okay? Here's the thing. You may want to watch what you say to fat people. You may not care. And if you don't care, you don't care. That's up to you. But fat people don't want to be told how fat they are. And this is a message to those of you out there who, if you think fat people are okay with how fat they are, none of them are. Not the fat acceptance people, not Anna, not me. No fat people are okay with how fat they are. I don't care who you are. No one's okay with it. No one likes it. I mean, I like the way I look. I think I'm beautiful. I don't like my size. I don't want to be told about it. I really don't. I'm trying to do something about it. But if someone said, "Good job getting out there," to me, to be honest, I wouldn't like it either. I wouldn't be a big baby about it. I wouldn't cry and say I feel dehumanized by it. I would just be like, hi. But I mean, I wouldn't let it ruin my day. I would be like, yeah, I'm a fat person. I would say, yeah, she said that to me because I'm fat, and I would take it like that too. I have to be honest. I wouldn't be a big baby about it like she is. I wouldn't come on here and cry about it. All right. I wouldn't overreact about it, but I would take it like, yeah, she said that to me because I'm fat. I would absolutely think the same thing. I have to be honest. And I'm not even that fat, but I would still take it like that. Real talk. So I really, Anna acted like a baby about it, but she was right to think that. And the thing about Anna is she goes in and she does horrible things. She's terribly entitled. She goes in and trashes the Target. She makes a mess. She redresses mannequins. She gives all the employees in there a hard time. They're probably, I don't know if you guys have seen that video. Anna actually used to have a really great channel. I remember watching her for the first time 7 or 8 years ago. She used to have this amazing channel where she had all this product knowledge and all this knowledge about different fabrics and different types of clothes, and she was actually very educational. And she was very informative, and her channel was actually very good about fashion in general, plus size fashion. Just she had a good quality channel, but she's just turned into a very obnoxious person. Okay, she's very entitled. She's a very whiny baby. But I have to say, she's like every other overweight person who does not like their fat pointed out to them. Okay, that's the underlying thing. All fat people are insecure. They don't want it pointed out. They can go on social media all they want, act like they're really cool with it, and like they're proud of it, and they don't want to change, and all this other stuff. It's because they want to keep eating. But it is not, there's nothing nice about being fat. All right. There are people like me who are trying to lose weight because there's nothing nice about being fat. Okay? It's something it's one of those temporary things where, get me out of this body. I want to be healthier. I don't like these health problems I'm having because of my weight. Okay? And it's not like I think I'm ugly. I don't like this. And no one in their right mind should want to be fat. Give me a break. Let's just keep it real here. There should be no such thing as fat acceptance. Okay? But nobody wants their fat pointed out to him. Nobody wants backhanded compliments. Come on. Yeah, she overreacted. Like I said, she did. Yeah, we all think she's obnoxious, entitled, spoiled. She's just something else, okay? But yeah, she was right to be offended by that. She wasn't right the way she went about it. I would just be realistically, yeah, that's why that lady said that to her, because she's obese. Let's acknowledge that. That's why it was said to her, okay? People are just making fun of her because they don't like her. And that's what it boils down to. If I were her, I would not make that big of a deal about it. I would just feel yeah. If it happened to me, I would just come on here and say, yeah, they said it to me because I'm fat. And that's what people say to you because you're fat. That's just a fact of life. People talk to you like that when you're fat. What are you going to do? Lose weight. That's all you really can do, right? That's how people treat you when you're fat, and that's just real talk. So, I'm not going to come on here and make fun of her because of the way she acted, because, she was being an ass. But I really, in a way, I just really can't blame her for being upset. I don't like the person she's become. But I feel her on this. I just, I think dehumanized, that's taken a little far. But I think she should just ignore that lady. I would just, when people say things to me I don't like, I just don't pay them any mind. Because people say things to me, And it's usually chubby chasers who think they're giving me a compliment. And I always say, I can't wait to get my real figure back, because I'm actually a skinny girl. And they go, you could just see them visibly cringing and getting really upset when I say that. I'm like, you know, and but they're trying to, you know, pay me compliments about how big I am and all this other stuff. You know, so that's just kind of how I put them in their place. You know, I just tell them I'm actually skinny, and I took some medications that put some weight on me, and I'm losing my weight now, and they get pretty upset. But you know, so they know this is not going to last. And you know, because I want them to stop being attracted to me. But yeah. But you know, and that being fat is not okay with me. Anyway, but that's all I have to say for that. And I don't know, I have a differing opinion. Fat people don't like their fat pointed out to them. So I don't know, you might watch what you say to fat people, even if you think you're paying them a compliment. If you're in any way pointing out they're fat, they're probably not going to like it. Like, I'm a chubby chaser and you're just my type. Okay, well, you just pointed out that they're fat. They're probably not going to like it. All right. Well, this has been Queen Juliana, your dark mask diva. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And I will see you in the next content. Bye-bye.